this is ShortMeTina once again from ShortMeTina.com, doing a video recap of ticker BOX. Right now what you're looking at is a daily chart essentially dating back to when the stock IPO'd. I have been extremely vocal on ticker BOX. I have been bullish essentially since last year. We've traded in and out of this stock quite a few times within the community. Overall, we've been successful on the trade, and despite BOX sitting at $18.19 right now, I still have a long-term, let's say not even a longer term, I still have a midterm price target of 30 on ticker BOX. So a couple of things why I'm extremely bullish on this chart. First being, if you look at the chart again, dating back to when the stock IPO'd about 3 years ago, it took, I want to say, almost 3 years for it to complete this rounding bottom here, which is a very technically bullish indicator. We broke out in May of 2018, couldn't sustain that break, and because of overall general market weakness, the stock sold off. Understand that when the markets are depressed and compressed, stocks like this, small caps and mid caps, tend to get hit the hardest. So it's no surprise that BOX is at $18.19. But sitting here from a risk reward perspective, you're actually in better shape than a few months ago when the stock was trading at around 22.24. Not for the faint of heart. Again, if the market, granted we rallied today, but if the market continues to correct into the Christmas holidays, there's going to be more pressure on BOX. If you can kind of hold on, hold on with that downward pressure, I think you're going to be richly rewarded. I don't think you have to wait too long, but I can't necessarily say it's going to be a short-term uptrend. Again, I'm looking, within the next few months to maybe a year. So I don't necessarily like to talk too much about time in terms of when targets are going to be hit. But again, put BOX on your radar. I haven't done a video on this particular ticker for a while, and it's not necessarily because I'm not bullish. Markets have been correcting, and because of that, a lot of stocks have corrected with the entire market. So again, 18.19 still very much so bullish. And again, from a risk reward perspective, you're in a better position because the stock has sold off. If you're looking for not a speculative play, but a play where there's a potential double involved, definitely put BOX on your radar. Timestamp this video, save this video. What else do we have? All right, ticker NIO. I've actually been paying attention to this since the stock IPO'd back in September, but with these newer traded securities, there tends to be a lot of volatility, and you normally want to let that sort of play out. You want the stock to show you some historical data. Right now, we only have about 2 or 3 months worth. And granted, again, it looks like it's forming a channel, right? That's what I like to trade. I think that channels are, quote unquote, relatively easy to trade. It's not much guesswork in it in terms of trend lines. At any rate, with ticker NIO, been on my radar for a bit. And again, this is conjecture. I think this also has the possibility of double written all over it if you can get in at a sweet spot. Right now, with the 2 or 3 months of data that we have, you have about $5.50 coming in at support, around $8.50 denoting resistance, again, just based on the data that we have. Sitting at 8.12, let's see if the bulls are going to push this to 850 and above, or if the bears are going to step in and drive this back down to 550 and possibly below the lows of around $5.35. That I don't know. Hence why I'm not so eager to jump into this trade, right? Let it play out. Even if you get around 6 months worth of data, if it means monitoring the stock and trading activity for 6 months, which I have done for a lot of stocks, by the way. It's not always, I see a trade and jump in. Sometimes I pay attention to these stocks and trading activity so I can sort of get into, so I can sort of be in, should I say, in step with the rhythm of the stock. There are times where I'll pay attention or follow a stock for weeks or months on end before taking a trade. And I've been doing that with ticker NIO. So far, the trading activity looks fine. Want some more data? Yeah, let's see. Let's pay attention to ticker NIO. So far, we have support of around 550, resistance of around 850. That's what the data is telling me now. Again, and I think the theme of a couple of my last videos is not necessarily bullish or bearish on stocks or tickers, but trading price points, paying attention to level of support and levels of resistance. I think if you do that and take away, okay, I think it's going to go up or I think it's going to go down, just play those levels, I think you might fare better in the long run. All right? So let's cap it there. If you want my thoughts, I know we rallied today in the markets. If you want my overall thoughts on the SPY or the IWM, I am pretty vocal. I do videos every single day. Good, bad, or ugly, right or wrong, it's there, timestamped for you guys to see on my YouTube video at ShortMeTina or on my website, ShortMeTina.com. I have nothing to hide. Want to really be transparent with the trading community. So that's kind of it. We'll cap it there. ShortMeTina from ShortMeTina.com. If you enjoyed any portion of this video, do two things for me. One, head on over to my YouTube page at ShortMeTina, hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications. I do videos every single day. This ensures that you do not miss any. Then head on over to ShortMeTina.com, sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support.